目指した未来や全ての君を背負ってたどり着いてみせるから閉ざされた未来を終わらせて今度こそは全て守るよ最後の運命をつかめるやろ
Hey guys, if you haven't already, give the video a like, subscribe to my channel. This is a what if series and I'll be doing more down the road. Plus Ultra! Hey guys, and welcome to What If Naruto Was One Punch Man? Basically, what if Naruto was Saitama's reincarnation? But anyway, I digress. Let's talk about the first episode. So, the first episode was more likely Naruto's training and Naruto basically holding back, because now Naruto is at a level to which he didn't think he would get to, let alone Hiruzen didn't even think Naruto could get to this level. So yeah, now we're going to more likely be talking about part 2 as Naruto understanding his strength and testing with it. Most likely it was going to lead into Land of Waves and the tuning exams, but let's get into the episode. So with that, Team 7 has now completed the bell test. Nobody has gotten tied up to the pole because, like I said in the last one, Kakashi is just talking to them, giving them the whole rundown of, well, teamwork. Just like he said, everything is going to go out of one ear and out the other with Naruto, so he really has to talk to them about it, with Naruto just sitting there listening. Now, with everything being said, now the next day would come and they would continue on doing D-rank missions. Every D-ranked mission they do, Naruto ends up catching the cat, escorting the lady across the road pretty fast. Everything in the book that the D-rank missions was boring back then, Naruto would make them look like they're just not even a challenge easily. This would make Kakashi be the one to ask the third Hokage for a higher ranked mission. He tells the third Hokage that Naruto is incredibly strong and that he needs, well, they basically need a higher ranked mission. And this is what the third Hokage will be suggesting, to give them a C ranked mission, but this is where he wants to give them a higher ranked mission. But he said for experience, a C rank mission should be better escorting. Naruto thinks this is another walking across the street exam or something like that, but he says you have to escort Tazuna to the Land of Waves. And Naruto would say, why does he need to be escorted? Is something going to happen to him? Well, let's see if you guys can handle this C rank mission. Just do it for me, Naruto. Then I will see about giving you a higher ranked mission. Naruto would just smile at this and put a thumbs up, and the team will go and prepare. While Tazuna comes in, he comes in all drunk, and then he starts to berate the team, but Naruto just tells him that you're in safe hands. You shouldn't, well, question people or calling the ones who are escorting you and possibly going to save your life. Names. You'll be surprised what we all can do, and you'll be surprised what I can do, even for a kid, as Naruto pushed past Tazuna. Now the team would get prepared to get all their stuff, basically their backpacks, everything that they need for the trip. Now, they would rendezvous at the gate. Now, once they get there, this is where Naruto, Sakura, and Sasuke would talk to each other. But most likely, Sakura and Sasuke are asking Naruto how he did that. How is he so powerful? How is he so strong? They're kind of flabbergasted. That's not a word I thought I would ever say in this video. But, yeah, anyway, let's not talk about that. But anyway, they are looking at Naruto as if, how is he doing all this? Naruto tells him that his workout regimen was 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and a 5-kilometer run around the Leaf Village every day. It started to get easier and easier. That's why he started to upgrade the more he did. And the more he did, the more stronger he got. So yeah. So Naruto would be just looking around and he would just say, let's get this journey on the road, right, shall we? Now they would journey out. Now as they're walking, they're co-hoaxing with, conversating with each other, co-hoaxing. So Kakashi asks the same question even from earlier because he wants to pry a little further. He wants more information because he wants to see what Naruto is truly capable of. Like Naruto is doing some outstanding stuff for Genin. And this is where he questioned Hiruzen about making Naruto a Genin because it seems like he's stronger than the Genin. Kakashi puts his hand on his chin and says, maybe he's like a a high tuning or a low tuning, maybe beyond that. This is where the Chunin brothers would come out, the puddle thing, and the Chunin brothers would come out and attack Kakashi, seemingly he's dead. And now, one of the Chunin brothers would go after Naruto, and where other Chunin brother would go after the Sasuke, Sakura, and Tazuna, with Sasuke stopping him casually, and Naruto basically looking at the guy, and he cocked his fist back, and he punched him directly into the Chunin brother that that Sasuke just kicked down, and the both of them would get sent flying back, literally. Now, Naruto basically seen this, and he seen these attackers, and all he said was, not super weak punch, but he just said weak consecutive punches, and punched the Chunin brother with so many consecutive strikes that he just went flying into his other brother, and both of them went unconscious. Kakashi would come back out of the woods, basically congratulating the team, and this is where Naruto would say, "Wait, so you used the substitution jutsu to make us think that you were dead? I could have felt you in the woods and everything, but I wonder why you did that. Is that some kind of test? I mean, you could have easily took them out, Kakashi-sensei." And this is where Naruto would just make a deadpan face. Was that all really necessary? This is where Kakashi would just sigh and say, "Let's continue on." This is where Naruto would ask Tazuna and say, "Hey, Tazuna, can I ask you something real quick? Those were tuning level ninja, and they seems to be after you. So, with that being said, why are Chunin brothers after you? Why are assassins after you? Because it doesn't feel like this is just a C-rank mission." Now, this is where Tazuna would say, "Yes, I have assassins after me trying to kill me. My village, the Land of Waves, is in poverty. We have no money. I barely was able to afford a C-rank mission. So, Tazuna would bow his head and let them know the sad story about Gato and everything that he's put his family through. Naruto would have some sympathy for this, including Team 7 and Kakashi. They would continue on the mission, even if it's a strong mission. And this is where, as they're continuing on, they would see a little rabbit, but rabbit is like white. Naruto would instantly know that this is out of place and something is up. So Kakashi would yell out, telling the team to duck, but Naruto really wouldn't duck. And all of a sudden, a sword would come flying out of nowhere and hit Naruto, but the bitch would break in half. And Naruto would just look at the ground and say, "What? What was that? That was a sword? Somebody just threw a sword at me," Naruto would say, and he would look up to see that Zabuza is right in front of him. Zabuza would try to kick Naruto, but Naruto would grab Zabuza's leg and slam him against the ground, and then punch Zabuza directly in the stomach, sending him flying back. Now, this is where this mist would clear, and they would see Zabuza clutching his stomach, coughing up spit. Now, Naruto would say, "Who the hell is this guy?" Kakashi would oblige and say, "This is Zabuza Momochi, one of the 7 deadly swordsmen, and a Mist Village ninja. Well, now he's a rogue ninja." Now, Zabuza would be surprised that a mere genin was able to do something like that, but he managed to get his sword. And I think, what ifs that I be listening to a lot of sometimes say that Zabuza could use his blood to regrow his sword. I don't even know if that's true or not, but hey, we're going to rock with that. If it's not true, correct me in the comments, but if it is, hey, now we got some good material to go on. So he does that, and then he charges at Naruto, just slinging wildly, basically trying to slash or cleave Naruto in half. But Naruto just catches his blade with his pure hand and shatters it again, and then punches Zabuza directly in the face, and then sends him flying through trees again, then speed blitzes Zabuza right behind him, and backhands him directly into the ground, creating a huge crater. Now, this is where Naruto would jump back and say, "Well, that guy's taken care of." Zabuza would get back up. Naruto would just let out a sigh, and Zabuza would be battle damaged and scathed. This is where Haku would come out of nowhere trying to help Zabuza, because if he doesn't, Zabuza could die. And Haku comes out, throws 2 Senbon in Zabuza's neck, knocking him out cold, and says that he's a hunter nin and takes Zabuza's body away. This is where Naruto would just shrug his shoulders and say that he doesn't have to deal with the guy anymore, and they can continue on their mission. So they do. They all continue on their mission. They go to Tazuna's house, greets Tazuna's wife, meets Inari, meet everybody, and the same things happen just like in canon. Only this time when Inari says that they're all gonna die, Naruto comforts Inari, and he tells Inari that he can be the hero that he so desperately needs. Inari tells him that how is that even possible, and Naruto basically he does something that Inari didn't think was possible. He tells Inari to come follow him outside, and Inari does, because he's intrigued to see what Naruto is capable of, and Naruto just basically clenches his fist and punched a tree halfway across, but it shoots directly into the air and it disappears. And Inari is astonished, and he wants to see what else Naruto is capable of. So Naruto shows Inari all his tricks and abilities, and he tells Inari that I'll protect you and your family. Nothing's gonna happen to you guys while we're here. We're gonna make the land of waves peaceful, and we're gonna get rid of that Gato thug. So of course everything will play out. Now Naruto is gonna sleep in because he really doesn't need to do water walking or tree walking exercises. He doesn't really need to do anything like that because he already knows it. So with that being said, everything would play out normally without Naruto going into the woods to meet Haku and having that whole I'm a boy situation. Yeah, that didn't happen. So now we're going to fast forward to the bridge part. Now, while they're fixing the bridge, Zabuza and Haku would show up at the bridge, and Zabuza would fight Kakashi, and Sasuke would fight Haku. And he would then use his crystal ice mirrors against Sasuke, and Kakashi would just have his fight with Zabuza. Now, Naruto would wake up, and he would save Inari and his mom from being killed. He would basically punch the thug so hard that it would splatter into blood. And Naruto didn't mean to do that because he was a little angry. When Naruto got really angry to the fact that when he punched those thugs, they really couldn't do anything to him. They just basically had a hole in their chest and they fell to the ground. I'm not going to say they just splattered everywhere. No, they just had a hole in their chest. Now, Naruto would then jump and he would say, I'll see you guys later, but make sure you keep yourself safe and get somewhere protected. Naruto would jump from the ground that he was at, kicking up dirt and smoke, and then he would land on the bridge, and you would hear the cracks in the bridge. He would try his best not to break the bridge, but he would create some cracks and make the bridge shake a little bit. Naruto would see this, and he would just survey the area. Now, Naruto would then speed blitz the dome, because he feel like Kakashi can handle Zabuza, but if he can't, after he gets done with Haku, he'll come and give Kakashi some aid, but he speed blitzes the dome and then shatters all the mirrors at once, having Haku just standing there. Then Naruto just says serious punch, and Naruto then goes for a punch. Haku sees it. He sees nothing but death in front of him, but it's too late. Naruto says, you're putting these people into poverty and you're causing their lives to be shit. You don't need to live in this world. Your existence is no longer needed. Naruto kills Haku by punching through his chest and then basically kicking the boy directly into the water. Zabuza would see this and kick Kakashi away, angered that Naruto just killed someone he cared about. Zabuza didn't want to admit it, but it's true. He really did care about Haku as if he was his own son. Zabuza would rush at Naruto with so much malice in his eyes. Naruto would be dodging, evading, and escaping every one of Zabuza's attacks. Then he would punch Zabuza in the face, kick him in the stomach, and slam him on the ground. Zabuza could barely move from those attacks. The one punch to the face was enough to basically incapacitate him, but he got back up only barely. And Naruto would just be standing over him, looking down at Zabuza. And then he would grab Zabuza by the hair. Zabuza would try his best to be punching Naruto in the face, in the stomach, or anything, but it was doing nothing. Zabuza would then get punched in the stomach again, coughing up blood, and get sent flying back. He's on the ground, breathing heavily, as if he's about to die. He feels like his bones are broken. He feels like his ribs are shattered. Then he sees a man in front of him, and it was Gato. "Aye, Zabuza, it seems like you failed me. I don't no longer need your service, so I brought my goons to kill you. I think it's best. You and Haku have outlived your service, and it seems like you're useless in this situation. All you had to do was kill the bridge builder, and basically I could control the land of waves. But no, you failed. Yeah, boys, kill him." Now, as they were getting ready to kill Zabuza, Naruto would stop each and every one of them, taking all their weapons and throwing them into the water. Now, this is where Naruto would say, if you all don't want to die, get out of here now. They would laugh at Naruto and laugh at the kid, but they would be a little taken aback that all their weapons suddenly disappeared. This is where Naruto would then appear right in front of Tazuna. Not Tazuna. He would appear right in front of Gato, and his eyes are just blank white as he has his fist. He punches Gato so hard that the guy's head just goes flying off. And Naruto says, oops, I just wanted to knock him out. I did not mean to kill him. Oh well, this piece of shit deserved it. So as he knocks his head clean off, the rest of the goons see this. As the blood comes spurting out, they just run back to the boats, hop in the water, and haul ass. They do not want to deal with anything this kid has to offer. He just killed the boss with little to no difficulty. But Naruto basically gets on the boat and he tells them to take them to Gato's vault. He's going to raid it and give them, give the Land of Waves all the money that Gato has extorted from them and make them live peaceful lives. Now, Naruto will get all the money from Gato's men because they would take him there without even hesitation. He said that he's going to punch them so hard that they're never going to be able to eat anything ever again. So, yeah, Naruto got the money from Gato's vault and basically just gave the Land of Waves the riches so that they can no longer live in poverty. And that's where I'm going to end this one at. I'm not going to continue this one into the tuning exams. I'm not going to continue that just yet. I want to see how much you guys enjoy this series, because I think I'm going to stretch this series out into like 4 or 5 parts. It's not going to be that long of a series because keep in mind, it is OP. So Naruto's challenges that he had in the regular canon is not going to be that extent to this part. So yeah, it's only probably going to push out to 5 parts, or most likely 5 or 4. Anyway, so without any further ado, you guys have a good day, a good night, and remember, the video like goal is 30 likes. If you can hit that, I'll release part 3 to What If Naruto Was One Punch Man. Good night, guys. Plus Ultra.
君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのもっと噂の Dreaming が忘れないででも気持ちは伝えてしまえばいつかその夢は覚めてしまうんだろうな青い影が揺れる街角君の虜になって